Isanara Adonai Susani, Idanala Hagunara, Tungnuda de Hala Agunara, Kunhulai, Kuhui Ae Agunara, Amen. Amen, amen. I say to you, truly I tell you, I come from heaven, and we speak tetragrammaton. Or I speak tetragrammaton. In the beginning, the Word was God, and God was with the Word. That's what you said. It means that only I speak in the beginning, because the men stopped. They don't speak because they knew. That is why I'm hidden, because I'm the one who left whatever. Like when they had enough, when they had enough and they opened their mouth, what comes out from their mouth is a cursed, a spirit of deadly, larvae. It's like rabies. You see the dog. The dogs, when it opens it over, or when it beat you, the dogs from those who, even the dogs that already have like this injection. Or let's say that the dogs or a cat, that the cat that is very, very prone to rabies is same as me, humans. They do not, basically the man was sample as a DOG, DOG. Why? There, when they open their mouth, when they had enough, it is curse that comings out from it. Whatever they say, it happens right away. If they say that, if you are in front of me, and like for example, there's a cup in front of me, and he is there, he is in his like this flesh. If he says something to that, move, it will move. It will move. Why, humans? Because that is the reason why he did not let Thea Magdala to touch, when he said that, don't touch me, I have not yet come to the Father. That is what he wanted, to be more powerful. Why? To kill the humanity that have no self-discipline, no love, calloused, hardens, to protect the Father before he reigns back. For I aim to get the world back as they, the same as before the creations of Adam. Understand? And this is what it is. When he say move, and then I laugh at it. When I laugh at it, it stops. That's how I left their curses. I laugh at it. Why? Because I'm a child. I'm a child. I left it through them too. Why? It makes fun for them. When they tell you that, tell the world to do this, basically like a robot. You are like that to him. Humans, when he tells you, tell to the world this, and then you obey. Why? That is your test. If you can have that self-discipline inside you. No one else can lift this curse but I, humans. As in the beginning, you have no idea the story of the earth. When we only are spirits here, there's many kingdoms here. There's many kingdoms, there are many. Do you know that in the beginning, there are many, many kingdoms in the 5 parts of the earth until it grows in number. Let's say, many in my father's house, there's many mansions. This meaning also of the kingdom in the beginning before. Like there is Asgard, there is Jotunheim, there is Kingdom of Dreams, there is a Nightmare Kingdom, there is Candy Kingdom, Many humans. Many. But in the world, there were every time that, those times of what you call Disney princesses. All that stories. All the world in the beginning was about magical. Magic, for they are those who look after the earth. The fairy in the beginning was sent to the earth to look after, while angels comes time to time to survey. To survey. They always fight. And there is also witches. There is those who study magic. That is the meaning of the Alice in Wonderland. They have that there. A word about, magic. You can study with that before in the beginning. Until every time there's princess or prince are born, the wickeds goes there and give if the princes are born in this month, about to be born, they are always like the Maleficent. But before that, they're always usually 5 fairies that would come to the baby, and they will bless her and give her names. And after that, if one of the wicked fairies were not invited, they will go there because they knew it. They knew it. And then once they get there, they will curse the babies. There is even princess that was cursed that when there's no moon, the princess sleep all night. It's like feeling dead. It's like when there's no moon, like for example, there's a moon, and then right away the moon went behind the clouds. She would collapse. And in this end, you are become these humans. Curses, what comes out from your mouth. That is the power of the devil. Undiscipline. Yet you believe in me, JSUS? No, you don't. You don't believe in JSUS, for in the first place, that name does not exist anyway. It is means of my kiss. I keep saying this many times. Doesn't matter who believes, but I knew I connect those who accepted me as my brother and sisters. In the beginning, who was with me. A symbol of when I said, this is my brother. Those who does the command of my Father, who does the will of my Father, are my brothers and my sisters and my mothers. Do you think you are doing the will of my Father? No, you are not doing the will of my Father that art thou in Nineveh. You are the doers of the devil. Undisciplined. That wicked words you are conveying to anybody around you. Like that woman said, go back to, you must. This is really, the world is so ridiculous. That is the reason why you're not supposed to preach the word of God or telling about me, Jesus Christ, into the humanity. Why? Look at you now. You become nothing with the word. You become nothing in thinking that Jesus is a man. That is the sin of the flesh, that you are not, which is written in your book, telling others about Christ. It isn't your job to say that. Why? You are no spirit. You are the one who lead the world astray. Why? Preaching the false teachings. Humans? That is what you've done. A discipline of the humanitarian and not of God. Don't you notice that? How many of you are nuts with the name Jesus Christ? Don't you notice that? How many of you are going to abominations? Don't you notice that? How many of you are going to die with the word Jesus? You know? People are fighting with the name Jesus when it does not even exist. You get that, humans? That is the meaning of. In your book, when Simon or Simeon, we say Simeon, prophecy, that this child will be the cause of the rising and the falling of many in Israel. Indeed, I am the cause of the falling and rising of many in Israel. Why? I'll choose those who I've connected to throughout incarnations. Why? When people are good to me, I treat them as my father, and